old grinders, new tricks, and that's why we brought in our friends from Multiool-Usa. We have Chris and Greg with us. Greg, give us a little background on the company.
Multitool originated in Australia approximately 30 years ago. A couple of guys who had been in the grinding business designed an attachment to fit on your standard bench grinder and changed it from a stone grinder into a belt and disc sander.
Okay, and what about some of the things that we can do with this, the different materials we can work with?
Well, the nice thing is once you attach this tool to your existing bench grinder, you can do work with any types of materials, steel, plastics, wood. You could do anything from exhaust tubing to deburring, metal fabricating if you're cutting and welding, if you're cleaning up old rusty tools, or if you're rebuilding an engine, you need to clean old dirty rusty parts.
Yeah, because, you know, like an old grinder like this just only has a couple of purposes, and now we can repurpose it, or, like we're going to see here in a moment, you guys have a whole unit.
Correct. And this bench grinder has been the same for many, many years. It's very limited in what you can do. With our attachment, you have a whole new spectrum of versatility that you could do with this piece of equipment.
A tool that's going to make your life a whole lot easier, and just so many more things you can do with this. You have so many different types of belts and types of product that we can use.
Yes, and with the tool, it does come with a 7-inch peel and stick belt disc sander. You also have a 2x36 quick change belt.
Okay.
And you have anywhere from polishing, Scotch-Brite, to micro finishing belts.
Okay, and it looks like it just sticks right on the end of the multi-tool.
Correct. This is just the attachment here. So if you have an existing bench grinder at home and you want to convert it, you simply remove everything to the right side, and within a few minutes you could bolt this attachment on and you're ready to go.
Well, you know what? I know we're ready to go because now I want to see it go to work. So I tell you what, why don't you head on around there and show us some of the things that the multi-tool belt and disc kit can do for us.
I'd be glad to. When you're working with the multi-tool, you want to make sure you wear eye protection and gloves. And with the multi-tool, it offers you 4 more surfaces to work off of as opposed to a standard bench grinder. And I'm going to fire it up here and show you what I can do with it. This is our multi-tool on the new multi-tool motor. This is a 1 horsepower. I've got a Model A bumper bracket here. I'm going to tear down some rust and show you. First, I'm going to show you the 4 different areas that I can work off of. You've got the disc on the side you can come in and work off of. You see how fast I'm tearing down that metal? You've got a platen on the top you can work off of. You've got the freeze strap underneath here you can work off of. And you've got the rubber contact wheel. You can work right off that rubber contact wheel.
Well, Greg, now that we've seen it go to work, how difficult, or better yet, how easy is it to change a belt out?
I'll show you here, Cathy. Let me slow it down. So it's a very quick change. All I have to do is depress the belt straight down, locks it open, remove the 40 grit belt. It's an aluminum zirconia belt.
All right.
And I'm going to go over here to a 120 grit aluminum zirconia belt and take those deep scratches out of there that I just put in there. So belt's changed in a matter of seconds, ready to go back to work again.
Wow, that definitely is quick.
Got a tracking lever here on the side that I can adjust my belt tracking. And I'm going to take out those deep scratches right here. So I've taken out those deep scratches, as you can see there. And now I'm going to go from the 120 grit aluminum zirconia belt, and I'm going to go into my metal finishing belt. I've got several different metal finishing belts. It's a product called Trizac made by 3M. And that's designed to quickly remove scratches out of metal.
While you're changing that, give us an idea of where we can find the multi-tool.
Well, the multi-tool is now available through Napa. You can go to our website and take a look there, and it'll list the part numbers that are available through Napa.
Also, you can find out more information by going to their website at multiool-usa.com. You know, if you have a product that you would like to have featured on Performance TV, why don't you shoot Jeff an email at jeff@masterstv.com. That's all the time that we have for this week's show. We'll see you next time around on Performance TV.